Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Just want to give you a radar update, or happy Wednesday. It's hump day. Yay! Okay, well, I want to start off your morning with you for an update on radar. If you're watching live, just let me know where you're watching from and maybe we can give you some updates in real time. Overall, the name of the game is that we have a lot of cloud cover here in the metro and surrounding areas, but we do have some showers and storms to our south and even a severe thunderstorm warning. So I'm going to pause it now and we'll take a look into this. Most of these showers and storms are around Highway 84. Again, the time is now 8:42. Showers have dissipated over Brookhaven, but still there is some light mist going on anywhere from Boca Chica down to Macomb. We do have a large swath of showers anywhere from Perry County all the way stretching through Hattiesburg and through Prentiss, but the main thing that we're watching is going to be the severe thunderstorm warning for Wayne County. Now it does continue for another about 15 minutes. Here is the details on that. It does go until 9 a.m. today and it is mostly for Wayne County, and this will be for those gusty winds, possible upwards to 50 miles per hour or 60 miles per hour. Also, penny-sized hail is possible with this system. Again, this is southwest of Waynesboro. It's causing a lot of lightning right now, just south of Highway 84, as well as very heavy downpours. We can see that with those darker red, but also orange values there. So if you're driving through this area, it'll be limited visibility on the roadways, but also very noisy with lots of lightning there. We'll continue to keep an eye on this, again stretching up towards Laurel as well as up I-59 towards Sandersville, Heidelberg, as well as Markwald. We'll continue to watch these rain activity and storms persisting for this area. So again, we're continuing to watch this area closely. That's mainly for a low pressure system that's off in Alabama near Montgomery, swing in winds out of the north as well as east and really bring in the very warm, moist air, helping to fuel these storms. Main thing is that we have very high heat today that's actually going to help build in some storms for the rest of us this afternoon. Temperatures could reach anywhere from the low 90s for the Pine Belt that has already seen rain to the middle to upper 90s for us here in the Tri-County area as well as for our river counties. Temperatures are in those middle to upper 80s right now, and we're only going to heat up as we head towards the afternoon. Once again, it's another day and another day with those heat alerts in effect. An extreme heat warning is in effect for most of our viewing area. So if you're stepping outside today, if you haven't seen rain yet, be extra careful and cautious. Take lots of breaks, wear light and loose fitted clothing because we'll have feels like temperatures upwards of 110 to even close to 115 degrees, especially for the folks that have to work outside. Make sure they're staying hydrated and find breaks in the shade. We could see some of these continue into your Thursday, although they do expire at 8 o'clock tonight. But the most likely scenario for your Thursday is going to be a heat advisory, and that will mostly encompass our western counties. We'll keep you updated, but more rain is to come tomorrow. That's why we're watching for the heat alerts to be more limited. The rain does start today, and we've seen that already with rain around the Pine Belt. Our model isn't picking up on the rain by mid-morning, so we're expecting those showers and storms to continue in the Pine Belt and to continue south. We'll really see rain chances ramp up for the rest of us into the lunchtime hours. We're expecting about 40% coverage. So again, when we are looking at our weather model, especially in summer, all of those very light blue values, we need to kind of X those out in our brain because they're probably going to evaporate before they even reach the surface. Do want to let you know, as we head into the middle of the afternoon, the heat of the day, these storms are going to be able to use that heat as fuel and really ramp up. We could see those gusty winds once again. A severe thunderstorm warning is not out of the question by this afternoon, if one of those storms continues to build and have a lot of lightning and gusty winds, and we'll continue to watch that threat to be closest to our southern counties. Again, we're not in a severe weather risk, but it's just something that could be on a storm by storm basis as we head towards this evening. Again, those storms will continue into the commuting hours, so you need to have the rain gear handy, especially as you're heading out the door, and we'll continue to watch some possible limited visibility on the roadways tonight. With the loss of the heat, once we head towards sunset hours, we'll watch those showers fizzle out. It does look like we're going to be mainly dry overnight. We can't rule out a stray shower, but even more rain is ahead for tomorrow. We're watching for rain chances to ramp up to 60% by Friday. That's all because we have a cold front coming through after that low pressure system pushes to our west. That's going to bring rain for Thursday, but also for our Friday. That cold front will slowly trek south and really sit along the Gulf Coast for the weekend. And it's going to keep us with rain chances through Saturday. Good news is, though, is that cold is in the name of a cold front. It's not going to bring really cold weather. It's just going to bring a little bit more tolerable heat. So low 90s Saturday and Sunday, but we could get in on some drier air behind that front. So that means it feels like temperatures will be near 99 come Sunday. That's about a 15-degree drop of our feels like temperature over the next 4 or so days. So that is definitely going to be noticeable and something that we're watching. It does look like the heat dome could build back in as we head towards the latter half of this next work week. But for this work week, again, we're talking about today being the warmest day of the 8-day forecast. We'll also be watching for rain chances to build in through Friday. That front will come through, bring us back a little bit more comfortable mornings, drop our humidity a tad, and bring back some very isolated rain chances for the end of the work week. We're talking about 91 by Sunday. So Sunday does look like the better half of the work week. Again, Mud Monsters will play in Trustmark Park over the next few days, so it does look like the weekend is going to be great weather for a baseball game. Maybe pack that poncho if you're heading out for that Saturday game. So have a fantastic Wednesday, and I'll talk to you.